Okay, the public hearing on Ordinance 8974 is now open. A public hearing is a meeting that provides the opportunity for public discussion regarding ordinances and other matters pending before City Council. Today, Ordinance 8974 is at issue. Ordinance 8974 amends the zoning district map of the City of Bowling Green, Ohio for approximately 4.21 acres of land located at 300 East Poe Road from M2 General Industrial to B2 General Commercial Zoning. Interested parties may express their views and submit evidence supporting those views at this public hearing. The information shared will become a part of the city's permanent record and may be used by the members of City Council in deciding whether or not to adopt the ordinance. There are usually 4 parts to our public hearings: the staff report, the petitioner's testimony, public testimony, and discussion by members of City Council. We will now receive the staff report from Planning Director Heather Saylor. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
This request consists of one parcel. Address is 300 East Poe Road, units A and B. It's 4.21 acres in size. One of the spaces is currently vacant for lease, and the other one is called GoPuff. That I'm not sure if it's in operation yet, but does have permits to operate there. I gave you a copy of the attached aerial map there that shows the zoning and surrounding zoning of the adjacent parcels. Planning Commission did hold a hearing on Wednesday, October 6th. You're fine. Planning Commission provided a positive recommendation for the request, along with a positive recommendation from the staff report. I do have a copy of the staff report. If you want to see that or peruse that, just let me know. Current permitted uses for M2 are in your packet that I handed out, along with the proposed B2 general commercial. So what would the zoning change do? I think it's pretty obvious to compare industrial versus general commercial there. Again, there's a copy for you. It's very comparable setbacks to the surrounding neighborhood that's there. There's also similar zoning to the north and the east of the site. I also gave you a comparison of the bulk and density regulations so you could see that more specifically in regards to, again, the setbacks and the height. There is no maximum lot coverage for either. And again, it's pretty similar. And then again, I'll point to the map there. We had one letter back when Planning Commission met and had their hearing of support from one of the neighbors. Otherwise, I'm not aware of any additional correspondence since then. So that's it, unless you have any specific questions for me.
Okay. Hi, John. Don, Greg, any questions?
I do not. I do not. Sorry I'm late, everyone, but sounds like a good thing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Ordinance 8974 was initiated by Robert and Patricia Mauer. Mr. Mauer, do you care to speak?
Needs to come
Oh,
to
yes,
the-
Mr. Mauer, I'm so sorry. We are on
You need to
YouTube
come to the
Live, so if
microphone.
you're going to speak, you need to step to the microphone. Okay, okay, thank you. So we will now hear testimony from the public. Are there any members of the public who would like to address the committee at this time? Or did we receive any correspondence, Kay? Okay, seeing none, the members of council will now discuss this ordinance. Greg, John?
No, I fully support this. It seems to be a reasonable change that supports what the current neighborhood is doing. No, thank you, Rachel. Sounds like a good thing for the neighborhood and the city.
Okay, thank you, everyone, for their participation. This concludes the public hearing on Ordinance 8974.